for the record, I have nothing against polyamorous relationships. Let's get that straight. If a person want to share their mate, that's on them. But I am going to give my opinion on this. Here's the reason why I don't see polyamorous relationships lasting. Regardless of how much of a good time that all three of them are having, eventually one of them is going to feel resentment towards the other one, because believe it or not, one of them is going to be loved a little bit more than the other one. It's going to create unspoken jealousy. I mean, they might come forward with it, or they might not come forward with it. But you're gonna love one more than you do the other one. Point blank. You're gonna give one more attention than you do the other one. And whether that person wanted to or not, the other one is gonna notice this. I can guarantee you it's going to be some type of resentment, some type of jealousy, some type of envy there. Eventually, that relationship is going to crumble. One of them is going to break free. One of them is going to eventually want a relationship with just two people in there, them and that man or that woman. But they're gonna look at how things, at other people's relationships and how it's just two people in there, and they're gonna wake up to reality that, hey, this is the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be with that one person. That one person's supposed to be with me. It's not supposed to be this right here, and they're gonna eventually break free because of that. Now, they can say, oh, I'm not going to do that or all this. But I guess it's just nature, because I've sat up there and I've asked myself, would I be okay in a polyamorous relationship? Would I be okay with knowing that my man, my husband, by the way, because I did get married, but would I be okay with knowing that my husband is going to have sex with another woman? Would I be okay with that? Would I be okay with, sharing? No. If I wouldn't be okay with him doing it behind my back, I know damn well I wouldn't be okay with him doing it in my face. That wouldn't feel right to me. I'd be wanting to punch him and her in the face, regardless of what type of good person she is, what type of good man he is. No, I wouldn't be cool with that. And I know without a doubt, he wouldn't be cool with sharing me with another man. I wouldn't even be okay with sleeping with him and another man at the same time. I wouldn't be okay. And as a woman, and that's why they said men and women are different. If a woman is sleeping with two men, her body is going to change. Her vagina down there is going to change. It's not going to stay tight. It's going to become loose, because she's sharing her body with more than one dude. That's what some women don't get. And that's what they mean by a woman can't do what a man can do. Because a woman has a vagina. She receives the penis. So if she receiving more than one penis, her vagina is going to expand down there. The original man who's sleeping with her, he's going to feel a difference. He's going to feel that she's loose down there. Versus the man who has the penis, who goes around sticking his penis in multiple vaginas. He can do that and get away with it. The only thing he's going to lose is sexual energy. Some of the women is gonna get some of his best energy, and some of them is gonna get his least energy, his least amount of energy. And that's why I say I ain't got time for that. Forget a polyamorous relationship. I don't care how cool it is. Nah, I want all his energy in the bedroom, not the little bit of energy. No, you bring it all. I want it all. Shit, he better bring his A game, not his C or D or F and G game. No, bring your A game. I don't want to have to wait till the next day while you with some other woman bringing her your A game. I don't want to have to wait in line to spend time with my husband or let's say mention we wasn't married, or if he was my man, I wouldn't have to wait. I don't want to have to wait in line to spend time with him. That's just not me. And I feel bad for those type of women who are in those polyamory relationships because I know they get frustrated, and I know that sometimes they feel the exact same way I feel. If not both of them, at least one of them feel this way. But they're not gonna come out and say it because they don't want to be the party pooper. They don't want to be known as the lame one in a relationship. Plus, they're competing with the other woman. So they don't want to they don't want to be the one that cause problems in a relationship. She's trying to prove to him that she can be the quiet, submissive one in the relationship. So she's going to remain quiet about it as if everything is perfect. And at this point, everybody should know that it's not good to hold things in. When you hold things in, eventually it will come out. My husband was telling me a story about this dude that he used to work with who was in a polyamorous relationship, and how this dude would come to work bragging to him about how beautiful his relationship with his two women was. Said when he would come home, they'll both have on matching lingerie, and how well his two women got along with one another. Okay, keep in mind, it's been a couple of years since my husband worked at this same place. He works somewhere else right now. Okay, he saw a dude who knew that same dude with the two women. He asked about the dude. Come to find out, that dude cheated on both of them with another woman, and one of those women killed him. Now, of course, you know she went to prison, but the point is this: he was bragging about how good that type of relationship was, but apparently it wasn't too good. Two women wasn't enough for him. He had to go out there and find him something new because he got tired of those two women. I also saw a show on the Investigation Discovery Channel of a married couple who allowed a woman to come into their relationship. She got close to the wife, and the man couldn't take it, so he killed the woman. In my opinion, it's safe to say that a polyamorous relationship is not the way, especially for me. Now, y'all might be different. Y'all might like sharing your man, sharing your woman, but that's not for me. And just like I said, eventually it doesn't work out. I don't think it's a such thing as being in a three-way relationship and loving both people the same. You're gonna love one more than you love the other one, and the one you love the most, that's who's gonna get most of your love and your attention. The other one that you love the least is gonna get the least of your attention, the least of everything, and it's just not fair. It's not fair for the one who's getting the short end of the stick. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Get in the comment section, let me know something. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. I painted this the other day. I call it the chocolate tiger. Of course, it's not side to side. I got it going upwards like. And I painted it because I love tiger stripe material. And I also love leopard material. So I figured, maybe somebody might want it on their wall. So that's why I painted it.